Hello, Lahoros here, and I haven't been didn't show anything for a while because I was kind of like busy with a couple of things, like just simple busy, and so I make this high call low effort sketchbook tour. So like no written titles, no frame, no other like decorative things. It's only just my hand and the sketchbook. So I wanted just to flip through first, but after I realized it's better to talk about it because like every sketchbook has got their own story, and this definitely has got. It has a different name, but it's just like because I was always carrying this one. Why is not sharp? B sharp. So I was always carrying this one in my rucksack, so the first like title of the sketchbook is just disappeared. So this is an art creation. Yeah, it's here, sketchbook. I really like the cover. I really like the cover. So I bought it. It's not because of art creation, because I just liked how it was and I like the square. But in this video, I'm going to talk about why this sketchbook just turned into something I didn't like. So first of all, I have to tell, so if I'm carrying a sketchbook so many times with me to work, so like when for instance, I'm sitting on the tube and try to sketching, but I'm head to work, like my emotions about the sketchbook has been usually changing because just all this negative, like kind of like energy, oh, I have to go to work instead of just stay at home and sketching, or stay on the tube and sketching, or just go to the park and sketching. I have to go to work, but I can't sketch. Yeah. So this sketchbook has got this vibe, and I'm so happy I finished it because I can put away and just put the drawer and kind of like not to see again. And I'm going to start another one where I'm going to carry with me and just try to put. I mean, I was using kind of like a diary as well, written down a lot of negative things in this sketchbook, and I covered up pages. So I was trying to. I will going to do some like more positive thing, but okay, those don't talk about negative things. Just start the start the sketchbook. Yeah. So like here straight, I was covering something because it shouldn't be there, like negative things. So this one is a alcoholing page. I really like alcoholing. It's just a very very nice effect, and I can use later for just like background of my paintings. Yeah, it started very well. So yeah, this is the title that fits in my pocket. It exactly doesn't, because like mostly I'm wearing skirts and most of the skirts has no pocket at all. It started very well, just like testing some colors and washi tapes and a sketch of Mimi. Yeah, like this is a typical I'm going to work and I'm not in the mood sketch. This is a different. I went to a pub with my friend who was watching football, but I don't interested about football at all. So I was like sitting, like showing my back to the screen, and was sketching in the pub. And like I made this sketch there as well. It was a sketch of something else, and I really like. This is still a sketch how it ended, and I still did the sketches in the pub. Like the football was so long and like normally so boring for me, so I just keep sketching. And so in the beginning it was kind of okay. I was trying to redraw some old character, kind of like oldish characters, and yeah, it's something why, yeah. Some work stuff, and the bicycle is not very good bicycle. Some new cat sketching. Like it was summer, so I got this very summery vibe. And so this was the first time when I was trying to paint in the sketchbook, and I realized the paper is terrible. So it's not the like usually creamy yellowish shade of paper. This is white, and is so bad with painting because it's going to give this little weird marks, and I just don't like to paint, but I did so many times in this sketchbook. And of course I was so obsessed. So I went to the park and people were smoking and they were loud, and I'm not really understand why they do this in the park. This is just a sketch for a painting I never finished. I exactly wanted to make this one into a stamp, like a lino print, but I never did. One tree, some, I think Cosmos, I'm not sure, but I think this is Cosmos. Yeah, some summer sketches. This, we went to Richmond, I think this was in Richmond Park, and I did this sketch in Richmond Park. So I got exactly very good ones as well, and I got the negative with the negative vibes, but I got the good ones as well. Like these ones are good. Like testing my style, like this is how I used to draw, and this is how I'm drawing now, and this is how I used to draw as well. So I just like merged these two styles together, and this is how it ended. Sometimes I love sketching on boss. On boss is completely different, because on boss I can see what is outside, and I always try to like sketch on the boss what I see from the boss. But this pen wasn't okay, and I was sketching same again from boss and from boss as well. This is an idea what I exactly want to draw about. Like I got so many hats, and why not to draw a 7 hats of the week illustration. I covered something with this alcohol ink. I exactly made this illustration not when I was sketching, like a couple of months later, but I just like this. So in German they say die Fuchs machen Kaffee, or some, not exactly this one, but something like this, and they can see this like misty foggy thing in the valley. And I love the idea of drawing foxes in any kind of situation, just, and foxes and coffee is just a very good mix together. So I was doing these sketches. Here's an OC, Valognes, fan art, Ichigo from Bleach. So this is like last November, because this is usually the time when I'm just very into Bleach. Usually this is the time. Some witches in the wind, the typical English weather. Witch in the wind and the rain. Yeah, so this is last year when I was like very into drawing mice, and this is a Christmas scene with mice. It's funny. It's a funny thing. And mice again, and the dog who is reading something what I did in this tube. This is some, like, you know, some pork I was sketching. This was an idea for a fictional like wet place, but after I didn't do it. This is fan art, Dean and Seamus from Harry Potter. I exactly made this one as I wanted to paint something over it, but after I just didn't, because it looks so cool. Yeah. These sketches I was using for a painting I made with oil pastel on canvas, and like I was try to understand this part of the plants, and so I did these sketches. And horses, this was like in February. Like I was trying to learn how to draw horses, so I did a lot of terrible horse sketches. Like this was a terrible. And again, like styles, like how I'm drawing now and how I used to draw, and just no, I can't do this manga style anymore. There are too many rules in manga, and I can't follow. I like my own way to, yeah. Fun art, just like it's a test of colors. I really like it. Trees, like I love to draw trees. Some on the tube sketch. I exactly did this ones on the tube as well. Oh, and this already May. Wow, these ones are good. So I based with pink paint and painted with these paint markers. I use my own photograph. Oh, I even don't remember of this one. Yeah, so like I use my own photography as a reference. yeah, this should be cocktail, but I never finished, and I just based this one, and I never joined anything on it. But I got so many other sketchbook like with this pink base, so I will just going to use that once. I covered something here, and this ones were sticker ideas. I never did the sticker ideas because I don't know why. Like maybe this idea is not that great. How I was just like sketching them. I was trying to redesign one of my OC, but it just went not very good. I didn't like the end, how it ended. I was trying to like sorry, I should cover this is a swear word in Hungarian. Yeah, so I was trying to like make a sketch how I want to go something like Comic Con or something. So I just did a sketch of myself and these blob things, and then covering some swear word. Sorry for that. Sketching on the tube. Summer sketch. I did this one on the tube, and I got this paint marker, so I was like swatching on over some dog sketches, so like that dogs in better view as well. Yeah, this was a base and sketches for a big painting, but I exactly did in the summer. This from the boss. I was testing some markers, like which one is completely dried out, which one is not. On the tube, probably on the tube. This was exactly very good. So I was using one of my photography, and I discovered like sometimes I'm mixing up like paint palettes for myself, and some high-ended like granulated watercolor. I really like it. It was completely homemade, but I don't remember what I mixed and like which way. So, but it's very good. And some sketches. This is ugly. Another sketch. This is not ugly. And after I was like swatching some colors, a lot of colors. Yeah, this was another idea, and so this should be an illustration when like all witches lost their pets. Cat sketch, swatchings. I wanted to like, so which pencils are going to take to Grace. I mean, I already been in Grace, but that was like before in summer. Again, same stuff. This is exactly very relaxing when I'm doing something like this. This is a fun art. I seen these people on the street. It was so funny because like this guy was looking like a wizard and the other one just looking like another guy, like all guys on the street. Spoiler, I couldn't finish in 3 weeks. It was like 3 months after this why I drew this. So I based this one for a painting, but I never did. Some cat sketches. This is like a cityscape kind of thing of Edinburgh, and I used one of my photography for it. I like to do this. This is so relaxing. Same. Some sketches on the tube. She's a OC. When like for a crossover, so I wanted to create a character in Hogwarts who likes Lord of the Rings. So I know it's funny. Yeah. This is me while dressed up Sailor Moon for Comic Con. Some OCs. Like I always like this time traveling ideas, like traveling back to my past as a different characters and attend to my class as a different character. So both of them are like this kind of time travelers. Some character sketchings. I didn't like this one. I like this one. Yeah, I did this one on the tube. Same on the tube. Another thing I'm not really into now anymore to sketching on tube because people are always watching what I'm doing, and is honestly is bothering me. I shouldn't. I'm not going to show them anyway. I was trying to like create some. How can I cosplay my OC, but I never did. Yeah. On the tube again, like how my style has been changed. I like the style now, and who knows how it's going to be 10 years later. I covered something here. I did this one on the tube. This one on the tube again, and I think this one as well. Some color swatchings. This is a sketch for something I exactly didn't do, and this was just fun with the colors. This is a sketch of like grease. I did this thing on the tube. I exactly wanted to paint something over this, but I just really wanted to finish this sketchbook, so just drew this silver stars on it. These things I think were on the tube sketch. So you cannot say anything. This is a complete mess. This should be a cityscape of Amsterdam, but of course I didn't finish. And like sometimes I just have no patience to wait for dry, and this sketchbook anyway is so bad for paint, so I didn't finish it. Some swatchings for relaxing. Yeah, this is a fun thing. So like first I just put this washi tape here, and oh, it looks like a floor, so I should use as a floor. And after I was using washi for her dress as well, and I have no idea what is it. Yeah, so this is exactly funny, and I had to cover with this tracing paper. So this is soft pastel. I was using as like watercolor, so do the soft pastel and put a wet brush and paint it over. And this is just a test, a trial. So like this sketchbook for this tests and trials. This one has got the autumn vibe. So this is a tree front of my window, because why not? I exactly redrew an old character in a little bit different style. I am more like this one than the old one. And this was just some playing with some effects, but I don't like this. So I like it, but I don't really like it because, yeah, it was yesterday because of the paper. And this is it. So you've seen her before, and tracing paper stuck into the paint. And she's an OC as well. I used to draw her back in the time before. And this is it. Thank you for watching this low effort sketchbook tour, and I hope the next one going to be far better, and I will not letting myself to get all the negative energy when I'm taking a sketchbook with me to work. So see you, bye.